it.
We're here with Ian MacClure, assistant head coach for Colorado, following the Buffs' 5-2 loss to CSU. And coach, the score was 5-2, but the game was a lot closer than the score would show.
Oh yeah, definitely. With an empty netter, I mean, you're looking at that at 4-2. Two penalty shots called in the same game that were very debatable, not even in the act of shooting. Number 17 being one of them. He's a heck of a goal scorer. And so you take away a penalty shot and an empty net, you're looking at a 3-2 game. That's realistic.
Connor Williams scored a goal late. You got to be proud of how the team kind of battled back and had some chances late in the game.
You know, versus the last time we played this team last week on Friday at the Pepsi Center, we left it all on the ice tonight. We had 2 injuries on the night. We had players getting broken up off of lines constantly, and they left it all out there. They played with a lot of heart, and they finished the entire game tonight. A lot better than last week.
A lot of penalties called tonight. What do you tell your team as the flow just kind of was interrupted from the middle of the second period on?
You know, honestly, yeah. I mean, the box at one point had 7 guys total in it. 3 on one side, 4 on the other. It's gonna affect your game no matter who you are. I think these guys did a good job of putting it mentally past them. Unfortunately, we were playing a team out there trying to play a green and white team, and unfortunately, guys in black and white kept stepping in and interfering. But unfortunately, you'll never win when you play the refs. And they kind of put it to their side. We did our part, and unfortunately, it just didn't go our way.
You guys had 10 power plays as well. What does this team need to do to get this power play on fire, as it's had a lot of chances the past 2 games?
We're looking at shaking things up. You saw in the third period we had 4 forwards out there and 1 defenseman. We might be changing from the system that we're currently playing into a little bit of a different one. We got to shake it loose. We got to be at least a 50% power play team. All of our special teams are crucial to us. So it's a win or lose in this division.
I talked to Kevin last year, and he said he'd rather have a penalty shot than a power play against them. As a goalie, is that true?
Statistically, goaltenders are in favor when it comes to penalty shots, but it's a lot of pressure, and good goaltenders thrive on pressure. So it is kind of that Band-Aid effect. You tear it off, you get it over with, you get it done, and it's done. 2 minutes can really drain a goaltender, especially you got to do it back to back to back. So yeah, I mean, in some senses, penalty shots are a little bit better. Love that pressure.
Last question. Kevin gave up 4 goals tonight, but he played splendid in that, especially in first and second period. Do you think this may be a turning point for his season and he might get better?
I'd be very comfortable saying that tonight was a huge game in Kevin's world. I think he's finding his game more and more. I think he's going to be in a good position walking into next weekend. We got UNC back-to-back, and then we're off on the road to Utah State. And honestly, I was really pleased with the way Kevin played. He played smart hockey all night long. And like I said, unfortunately, it didn't go our way, but reality is I think Kevin played very well.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you.